Hello my fellow warmongers, and how is everyone doing on this fine day? Alright, it's PharaohOWar here. Welcome to another replay for Total War Warhammer. Yes, you guys, this is true. I am playing as the race I hate the most, which is the dwarfs. I rarely play with them, if never. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. When I won, I was like freaking clapping to myself. Well, let's get right down to it. So I'm playing with dwarfs against Bretonnia. So for my front line, I've got a front line of 4 dwarf warriors, like 2 on the flanks and 2 in the center. Right behind them, I have the grumbling guard, and I kept my formation a little bit close so I can just, you know, get the vigor aura on most of my units. As you can see, it's on all those over here, which I'm fine with. Like, these guys are on the flanks. They're supposed to, like, hold back cav, you know, like, take the charge, all that. Because all the DAWI units, all the dwarf units, except the grumbling guard, have charge defense against large foes. Also, I've got 2 cannons, one over here, and a goblobber. And 2 slayers, I put them right on top of my cannon. I thought, okay, they're unbreakable. So if they get, like, charge, they're still unbreakable. They'll still fucking fight, you know. The slayers, they're freakishly strong, and they're unbreakable. So I was like, okay, cool, let's put them here, and let's see how it goes. So I put them right on top of my artillery, just in case if, because, as I always say, if you attack an artillery, attack it from the back. But when you come from the back and find freaking slayers standing on top of it, yeah, don't come from the back. Never come from the back. I've got a very thick goon squad of 2 runesmith. Both of them have rune of negation, rune wrath and ruin, and what's that rune called? Master rune of Stromny Redbeard. A rune lord with all the runes, like everything he's got, and another runesmith with the same set as the other runesmith, and 2 rangers, and that's it for my army. As for my opponent's army, he's got a front line of 3 peasant bowmen with pox arrows, 1, 2, 3 foot squires, a Grail Reliquary, Alberic de Bordelot on foot, and I think he went with Alberic because to cheapen him out. He wanted a very cheap lord and also like strong, you know, so he took Alberic. Doesn't make sense. If I were him, if he wanted to go cheap, just take a generic lord with the potion. It makes more sense. Also, another foot squire with a damsel of life with earth blood, the thing with the tree that makes slow, and regrowth. He's got a very heavy cav force, like an extremely heavy cav force. He's got on this side 2 questing knights, a royal hippogriff knight, and on the other side another questing knight. When I saw this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be tough. But yeah, so I immediately started by attacking with the goblobber on his peasant bowman, just to like decrease, because they're with poison, and poison is it's an always good thing to use against whatever army you're playing against. So. And then I immediately started targeting these questing knights with 1 cannon and these royal hippogriff knights with the other cannon. But this cannon is going to miss horribly and not even going to kill even 1 of the royal hippogriff knights. While this cannon over here is going to just kill a lot of the questing knights. So yeah, he came close, but I'm still firing at him with my goblobber, giving a lot of damage to leadership, to his peasant bowman. And yeah, the dwarves, you know, they've got bronze shields, which is always good. Like, they can take that fire, and I'm happy with standing right there and having him come to me. I don't want to come to him and break my formation. And then I immediately change it into a new box. Yes, I used the freaking new box, because when I saw these guys coming in close, and these guys are also coming in close, I was like, okay, shit, this is gonna be rough to handle. So yeah, I had a feeling he was going to come. Let's slow it down, actually. I had a feeling he was going to come down like through this way and then just try to shut off this goblobber so the peasant bowman can have a free reign of fire, and same thing on this side. So I just took my slayers a little bit to the back, so in case they get charged, at least they will break the charge from the goblobber. But now, as you can see, the peasant bowmen, they're getting a lot of hurt. Like, already these guys are down to like half health, and like 0 kills on all of them. Just no kills at all. At the back over here, I've got the 2 questing knights coming in. These ones I started targeting with the cannon, since I noticed the cannon is not doing anything on these royal hippogriff knights, just some health damage, which is not worth it. And the other cannon, I'm focusing on this questing knight, just trying to spread the damage. And also, I immediately casted like when the foot squires got in range, I casted a a rune of Wrath and Ruin over here, another rune of Wrath and Ruin being cast over here, and the master rune of Wrath and Ruin was going to be dropped somewhere. I think, yep, there it is. So these 3 foot squires are taking a lot of damage from the runes of Wrath and Ruin. He went into braced dwarfs from this side, but still, he enveloped them completely with these questing knights. These guys were trying to get into the cannon, but thankfully the cannon, luckily the cannon was looking that way, so they got into the artillery. So this cannon is still actually active. My rangers are just focusing down on his peasant bowman, because rangers can actually beat peasant bowman in a like a skirmish fight. But now the Royal Hippogriff Knights are coming in, but I already defeated all his front line. They're coming in onto this blob over there just to save Alberic, but they just got in range of the rangers. And this is going to be a very sad story, because actually my opponent did something very wrong. He's attacking from one side with the pox arrows. He's tracking this blob, but these Royal Hippogriff Knights are taking all the damage, and now these rangers are in just rain, like they have a free rain of fire on these Royal Hippogriff Knights. And Hippogriff Knights are like a glass cannon with only 60 armor and bronze shields. Yeah, they're gonna take a lot of damage from the rangers and the pox arrows. But my opponent, very smartly of him, he noticed what he was doing, so he started attacking these guys over there. My slayers already took care of these questing knights. The other questing knights, or the other 2 questing knights, already routed. Casted a rune of Wrath and Ruin on both of them. So yeah, things are looking pretty well. I was like when I was looking at the game, I was like, wow, I am good with the DAWI. Like, didn't really expect myself to be good with them, but hey, Rune Lord got a little out of position, but yeah, I wasn't really afraid of anything that's gonna happen. He's gonna like cast Call of the Woods over there, or whatever it's called. Notice these questing knights were coming in, tried to catch them with these slayers, didn't. They're gonna get into these rangers, but I'm going to immediately cast a rune of Wrath and Ruin on them, like now. But now the rune of Wrath and Ruin and these rangers on them just attacking, and the slayers coming in. Yeah, these guys are just gonna rout off the map. Alberic is fighting the Grumbling Guard. Yep, there he is, fighting Grumbling Guard, fighting the 2 runesmith. Yeah, not a very good story for Alberic over here. And also these dwarf warriors already chased some of the units out there, coming back into the fight. Other than that, we're just cleaning up shop at the moment. He's got nothing to, like, he can't get back from this. No way. Now it's just a mass chatter is happening, and I freaking won using the DAWI. Yes, I did. Let's check the stats. Yeah, this is actually me. I'm just using my my original Steam name, because I was trying to snipe a cheeser. He tried to cheese me, so I sniped him and I beat his ass. The whatever. Okay. So now, as you can see, he got nothing from his peasant bowman, because with the focus from the goblobber and the rangers, yeah, they just immediately shattered. Questing knights expected 38, 34, 42, but they're all on dwarfs, on dwarf warriors. Slayers, freaking bosses. These guys were the ones like in the face of I think they were fighting the questing knights. Actually very cool build from my opponent. The pox arrows, they can actually poison the DAWI with the questing knights getting into the back. But yeah, he didn't. I don't think he expected like very heavy artillery like this. I should have gotten the thunders though. The rangers were a bad idea, but I actually got the rangers to have a skirmish fight with the peasant bowman, because I had a feeling he was going to get some peasant bowman. Well, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there if you like what you see. Also, check the description down there for the bounty wall, how to do bounty, how to set up a bounty, and how to claim them. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers and have a nice day.